While abroad, a truck suddenly charged at him and crashed into him violently, breaking his ribs and leaving him unconscious. When he woke up, he was shocked to find that he could only speak Chinese. It turned out that during the process of his brain repairing the damage to the left hemisphere, it mainly relied on the right hemisphere to function. You see, the language center for English is mostly concentrated in the left brain, while using Chinese requires the cooperation of both hemispheres. This situation forced him to start speaking Chinese, and even made him recall every Chinese character he had learned in high school. Although he eventually recovered, this experience became his motivation to participate in a Chinese dating show, and in the end, he even won a free trip to China. In addition, he once performed a daring stunt at Niagara Falls and miraculously survived. A year later, he set up a small swimming pool in a stadium, convinced that as long as he landed in the water, he would survive again. The barrel began to plummet rapidly, but unexpectedly, one side of the iron barrel slammed hard against the edge of the pool. The tremendous impact instantly shattered his chest, internal organs, and skull. His assistant hurriedly used a chainsaw to cut open the barrel and dragged him out. He was rushed to the hospital for emergency treatment, but in the end, he was unable to cheat death a second time. There was also a man who encountered this injured fish at the bottom of the sea. Instead of leaving it to fend for itself, he caught crabs to carefully feed it. Every day, he would gently kiss the fish on its forehead and quietly watch over it as it recovered day by day. When the fish had fully recovered, the man watched as it swam into the depths of the ocean, believing in his heart that this was their final farewell. However, the next day, he caught a glimpse of a familiar figure slowly swimming closer. Man and fish gazed quietly at each other for a moment. Then the fish suddenly darted over joyfully, gently rubbing its body against his palm, as if acting playfully, seeking affection and a gentle touch. Time flew by, and 30 years passed in the blink of an eye. Whenever he dove beneath the sea, this old friend would always appear as promised, reuniting with him once again.